So here's a really easy way to give some extra depth to some of your creases. Okay, so let's say this is our shell and we want to use the crease to just make a pattern in it. So if you do crease regularly, you'll get something like this. Now you can see the depth and it looks pretty good. And when you put on post-process, you are going to get some depth. I'll turn that back off. But what you can do is use the crease and some of the other tools as well, but you can use something called stroke painting. So we'll tap here, the painting tab, and you'll see stroke painting. You can turn it on. Also, if you go to the crease tool and you go to one of these little options here, let's see which one it is, the little paintbrush, you can see stroke painting. So if I tap that, so it's going to be taking this color. So I'm going to make this color darker than our natural color. So of course, if you have been working for a while and you want to go back to a color, just tap the little eyedropper. You can pick up your previous color and then just go here and just make it darker. And I'm going to make it a little more rough too, because we don't really need any glares down in the creases. So now we have our darker color. I'm just going to use crease and I'm just going to go back over those lines and it's going to make them nice and dark. So it's going to give the illusion of more depth. Okay, so I think that looks great. And another thing that I would do is go to my layers and add a layer. And let's say we just call this darker. So I might take the same color but use the paintbrush. It doesn't have to be too big. And I might just darken this up a little bit more. And then you can take the smooth tool and you can turn the intensity all the way down. And you can smooth this out. Okay, and then you get that nice depth. And just to note that this was a sphere, but it was 93.5K. So this was the equivalent of the default sphere. The results won't look this good if you just add a sphere, because this is only 6,000. So if you do add a sphere, you can just voxel remesh it to like 150 or so, and then you're at the same spot that I was. But that's how you can get some extra depth in your lines by using stroke painting. So remember, you can use it with crease, and you can also use it with some other tools as well. So you can use stroke painting, just turn that on and choose a darker color than the color that you're painting on. And that's about it. And if you're ready to learn all these tricks and more, if you've been working with Nomad and you're ready to jump to more advanced class, then definitely check out my Skillshare where you can sculpt this Raphael, one of my favorites. All right, keep drawing, keep sculpting. I'll see you all in the next video.